Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, bringing back another Pokemon build series video. Today we have Abra, who is a psychic type Pokemon, and to me, Abra, I feel like maybe was inspired by an armadillo. That's like the closest animal I could guess. It's kind of got that yellow golden colouring to it with a bit of I guess like a browny grey brown sort of colour. On parts of it as well. I could not describe to you what it looks like. It's got an armadillo fox looking head with a big dinosaur tail and weird claw feet. I don't know. You just have to look it up if you want to know what this one looks like, because I don't think I can explain what this one looks like. But yeah, it is a psychic type, and with this one I was like, it looks like it's sitting down with its eyes closed, like maybe having a little nap. And you know what you do, like where you nap usually is just typically in a bed, so maybe I can do a bed store, like a store where you can buy like bed frames or beds or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool, and here we are. So yeah, it's a little bed store. It's just one story. I know I build two, but it's because I looked up, I think I just looked up like bed store or something like that, and looked up bed store exterior. I always look up the exterior to look at what the outside looks like, because I've been to a store that sells mattresses before, so I know what like a mattress store looks like. And I know what a store that sells bedding looks like, with the like they sell bed sheets and towels and blankets and pillows and sometimes even like candles and stuff like that. But I wanted it to be specifically a bed store. So it sells like bed frames and maybe even the mattresses and the blankets and stuff that go on it, the sheets and whatnot. So yeah, no, I had a bit of fun with this. It was a pretty quick build, as you can probably tell by the length of this video. It didn't take me very, very long at all to get this done, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So yeah. I don't know, it's sometimes I do these big complicated builds and other times I do these really small ones, and it makes me happy, makes me nice and relaxed and just getting in and getting it done and getting ahead. And yeah, look, I'm glad I got ahead, because yeah, there's some things that have been popping up. Like I said in previous videos, I still haven't been excused from jury duty yet. It starts tomorrow. But I do think that when I go in tomorrow that I will be excused, because they haven't excused me yet today, but either today or tomorrow they'll excuse me, I feel. Either they'll accept my paperwork, which they says takes up to 10 days. It's been, I think, 8. So yeah, surely they should respond sometime soon. I'm not really sure why they haven't. I don't get why it takes up to 10 days to respond. But yeah, like I said, it's something that hopefully doesn't take too long. It will take me a round trip of probably 2 to 3 hours, depending on how long they take for me to be excused. If I don't get excused, I'm going to be so upset, because like I said, that wedding is absolutely, like, I have to go to it. It's so important to me to go to. It's for someone very, very, very important to me, and I'm not missing it, so yeah. But I'm not going to work myself up over that. I'm going to stay calm and collected, and I'll check back at the end of today, because apparently you're supposed to check like the night before in case there's changes and whatnot. And hopefully by then they've uploaded that I have been excused, because yeah, it's kind of not cool to make me miss out on this. And again, I've given them all the paperwork. It was a pre-approved, pre-planned, pre-organized trip. And that is one of the genuine, like, you're allowed to be excused for that reason. And like I said, I got this jury duty notice 2 months ago, and the holiday was booked, I think, 10 months ago. So we're good. We're safe. Like, it's within the parameters. I'm just waiting for the official excusing. Yeah, it just kind of frustrates me a little bit that, like, they're leaving it very last minute for me, that's all. It's just, yeah, I don't really need this added stress. I've got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to focus on, and when they inevitably call me up in the next 3 to 6 months, I'll be fine. Like, I can go to that in the next 3 to 6 months. So, yeah, look, I'm not going to get myself worked up about it. We're going to go back to the build now. So yeah, in this build you can see that I've kind of done a lot of 2 sim beds. but there's a section over here where I have done single sim beds. So some for babies, toddlers, children, maybe even teens, just to kind of give it a bit of variety. So like if you want a single bed and you are an adult, you still can get a single bed, but if you are a teen who wants a double bed, I guess you can still get a double bed. So whatever it is, you're looking for, this bed place has it, and I kind of really love how it turned out. I think it's super cute, and no matter what you're looking for, no matter what style or what age range you're looking for, like, everybody has a safe, comfortable place to sleep. And I love that. I think it's super cute, super relaxed and whatnot, and I specifically chose this lot because it has a car park already outside of it, and it kind of just makes sense to have a car park in a world where, like, the build to the left right now, that is a wedding store. So on the side that we're currently looking at, this side of the store on the left is, I believe, the dress side, and then the car park side is the suit side. So if you're looking for suits, then you go to that side, but if you're looking for dresses, you go to this other side. And there are little private areas for you to try on these items, so that you don't necessarily get seen by the other people. Not gonna lie, the wedding dress side is a little bit more fancy, but that is Caterpie, so video number 10 in this series if you're interested. I really enjoy it. I think it is still probably one of my favourite builds. But for some reason the outfits disappeared, which is like, what? Okay, sure. So they did have all these fancy dresses and whatever, and suits and stuff, and for some reason they disappeared. But yeah, we're pretty much towards the end of this build now. I do just add a few little spots here to kind of, I was going to leave it blank instead of having these signs up here, but then I was like, it just looks weird being blank, and I did look on the gallery to see if they had any letters, but they didn't have any letters that were just letters. There's still heaps of cool stuff up there that if you want to, like, use them, absolutely go do that. It's really, really cool. Just look up letters or numbers or whatever it is you want, and I'm sure you'll find a CC version of whatever you're looking for. But yeah, I couldn't find anything that was quite my vibes, so I decided just to go with this stuff here. But anyway, we are pretty much at the end of the video here, so if you have enjoyed my rambling or the build, and you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to subscribe. I do come out with a video pretty much every single day, just not the last couple of days of February. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.